Welcome back to Crypto Caliber, everyone. This is Ace. Today I want to run a simulation to predict the price of Ethereum by the end of 2020. So this is going to be a follow-on video from yesterday where I made a price prediction of BTC to 100K by the end of the year, and that's based on the stock to flow model. And okay, without further ado, let's get to it. Now, the basis for my prediction is going to be a couple of factors. One is going to be an article from Forbes.com where some market analysts made their calculated predictions. It says here, some panel members who are even more bullish on Ethereum's outlook, with both chief executive of crypto brokerage Morpha Martin Frohler and the head of blockchain and fantasy football marketplace Real Pedro Febrero, forecasting Ethereum will top $10,000 by December 21. So this is what some of these professional analysts were forecasting it to be. So I'm going to use a combination of this and a combination of yesterday's basis, which is the stock to flow model. Now, I do understand that this is the Bitcoin stock to flow model, but generally you'll find that in cryptocurrency, particularly with the relationship between Ethereum and Bitcoin, whenever Bitcoin has its tops, Ethereum tends to follow, especially in the last two years. If I could illustrate it similar to yesterday, I have these graphics here which symbolize the cryptocurrency sphere, with the biggest one at the back obviously being Bitcoin, followed by Ethereum. Generally, you'll find that whenever Bitcoin grows, it has a flow-on effect to other cryptocurrencies all around the crypto sphere. The more attention and which Bitcoin tends to get, the bigger the market caps and influence other tokens and cryptocurrencies tend to get. So that's what I'm going to be basing part of this on. So we'll just touch a little bit quickly on the stock to flow model for Bitcoin. Basically, it is just a model which predicts the price of Bitcoin according to supply, and it's been fairly accurate throughout the years. And one of the critical arguments which people may have against it is it doesn't really predict demand really well. That's why sometimes the price goes higher, because this is when demand for Bitcoin exceeds the supply, the price obviously goes higher. But typically this has been fairly reliable at the moment. So at the moment, you'll find that according to this pattern, we should be tracking, or Bitcoin should be tracking at about 90, 95, 90 at the moment, but Bitcoin is currently at about 41. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this all the way up until December. And if you know, in December, that's when my simulation yesterday forecasted that Bitcoin is going to be 100K. Now, you're going to find that when the last time Bitcoin hit its all-time high, if I just quickly adjust, this is Ethereum. I'm just going to go to Ethereum on CoinMarketCap. I'm going to adjust it for 1 year. Ethereum in the month of May, it hits its all-time high of around 4K. I'm going to switch it to market cap. I'm going to switch it to market cap. It had a market cap of 500, close to 500 billion. That was its highest market cap. I'm struggling to pinpoint it here, but that's where it was. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put those into the calculator and my logic is basically that if Bitcoin can get to 100K, which was twice its all-time high, or a bit more than twice its all-time high, then Ethereum should be able to do that as well. So let's have a quick run of it. I've pre-calculated. This is my Ethereum calculator. I pre-calculated that it's going to be an average of about maybe 245 billion a month, which Ethereum will need to grow in order to reach a target of 10,000, price target of 10,000 per by December. So here I have put it in the month of September, 45 billion. and let's just see how that goes. And if I'm doing this properly, I should be doing this at the same time as Bitcoin. This is just the result from yesterday's simulation. As you know, we predicted that Bitcoin needs to make a gains of an average of 280 billion every single month between now August and December to be able to meet a 100K price target. So we'll just do it simultaneously at the moment. Okay, so we've got 280 in September. If that happens, then we can expect by September Ethereum to have pretty much matched its all-time high, and this is going to be fueled mostly by the growth of Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin begins to get to its all-time high, the attention tends to and the confidence comes back into cryptocurrency in general. And this one of the first beneficiaries of that is Ethereum. Now, interesting thing about Ethereum, which I have not factored into this is the hard fork, the London hard fork, which is in about 24 hours going to be activated from now. London hard fork is expected to bring more confidence to the Ethereum blockchain and ecosystem in general, and that's already beginning to have a flow-on effect on the price at the moment. As most of you have known, we're already trading at 2636, and it's just continually going up 6+ % in the past few days, and that's a good result for Ethereum. Okay, let's head back to our simulation. So what I'll need to do to be super accurate, I'll just need to adjust the circulating supply, which I've just done. And let's jump up to the next month. So in October, this would mean that in the month of October, at the same rate, Ethereum should be around 6,000. Now at 6,000, I'm just going to quickly adjust the market cap. Adjust the circulating supply, which I've just done, and that'll be the price in October. Now, typically, round about now, a lot of attention will most probably be coming onto cryptocurrencies in general, and that's where I'll do other simulations for Cardano, for XRP, for ODT, but today is all about Ethereum. So I'm going to jump to the next month quickly. And then so by November, if it continues at that same rate, Ethereum would be about 8,000. So this will be well stretching beyond its all-time high. But according to the simulation, it's entirely possible. At this stage, Ethereum would have a $1 trillion market cap, which would be record-breaking. And okay, I'll just jump on to the next one. I'll just jump it on with Bitcoin as well, just so we can do this at the same time. This will happen when Bitcoin is roughly about 85. If I want to be super accurate, I'll probably just make it, well, it's still 85. Anyway, and by the time Bitcoin reaches an expected 100K, according to my simulation, let's see where we will be. Okay, there we go. So we've got by December. I'll switch this to December for the circulating supply. By December, Ethereum could well possibly have a $10,000 market price, which will probably be headstrong into probably the top end of a bull run, at least for 2021. So that is the simulation which I have got for Ethereum. Let me know if you have any comments or anything which you'd like me to add to factor into this. I've kept it super simple and just showed that the average which is required for Ethereum to reach this. If you wanted to know the background of how these calculators work, just watch my first video where I gave you a full introduction, starting with Bitcoin, and my intention is to go through all of them and then show you ultimately its impact on my portfolio, which I've got some conditional formatting and all this other stuff I explained yesterday. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace.